Kunal, fresh series, what are your targets for the benchmark indices? And if you could also give us your high and low risk ideas for the day.
So good morning, Karunya. Yes, I think it's going to be interesting December series because after November, performances for the Nifty and especially for the Bank Nifty, I think it's going to be more, I would say eyes on how the indexes would perform. But then I believe that there would be a couple of themes which could play out pretty well. Auto stocks could play out pretty well. So the first pick which I'm selecting is a Bajaj Auto. I think it's sort of a low risk trade because of the way the stock is breaking out after 4 months of consolidation, around this 3150 mark. So I think on the back of this, Bajaj Auto can see a decent rise from current levels. Would suggest a buy with 3,300 as an immediate target, and stoppers could be kept with 3,170 mark. The second would be a ban Manappuram. I think even this gold finance stock is breaking out of a multiple resistance. 170, 175 have been a major resistance zone for Manappuram, and the stock is trying to find its momentum back again. So I believe from a short-term basis as well, Manappuram can do pretty well for itself. I would raise the targets to 182. Would suggest a fresh buy at current levels. Stoppers could be kept at 172 mark.
Okay, well, that's Kunal's high risk, low risk ideas. Let's also introduce Vikas Sethi, MD of Sethi Finmart, on the show. Vikas, good morning. Let's get in your, top stock recommendations as well at this hour.
Yeah, good morning, Mobina. My stocks would be, from a long-term point of view, I would recommend investors to invest into these stocks and keep at least 9 to 12 months viewpoint while buying into these stocks. The first idea is Minda Corp. It's a leading auto component company. It caters to passenger vehicles and two-wheeler segment, and which forms around 60% of its revenues. And both the segments are doing pretty well. We've seen month-on-month numbers from auto companies, and they're really doing well. So I'm pretty bullish on the auto component sector, and this company would be a major beneficiary of the transition which is happening from the BS4 to BS6 compliant vehicles, and the fundamentals are pretty solid. The company declared pretty robust numbers for its September quarter. It reported a profit of 27 crores versus a loss of 29 crore in the June quarter. The debt equity ratio is reasonable at 0.44. I find the stock very attractive at the current levels of around 80 rupees, and my targets in 9 to 12 months time would be 110 rupees. And the second stock which I would like to recommend today is again a very solid company with pretty strong fundamentals. The name of the stock is Granular Norton. Stock trades at close to 600 rupees today. It's a Saint Gobain Group company, which is a French multinational. The company is into manufacture of abrasives, refractories, ceramics, and silicon carbide. And they find application in high growth industries like automotive industry, defense, health, and food. I'm pretty bullish on this stock as well. Fundamentals are rock solid. It's an absolutely debt-free company with a pretty high return ratios, return on equity of around 15%, return on capital employed of around 23%. So I think one should be buying into the stock at the current levels of around 600, and my targets are 750 rupees in about a year's time.